Good evening, friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to share a little New England adventure with you. It's a very recent one, in fact. On August 3rd of 2018, my sister Lisa and I took a trip up to Franconia Notch State Park in New Hampshire. We visited a very beautiful feature of rock carved from water that is called the Basin. If any of you are from New England, you've probably seen it or at least heard of it before, but if you've never seen it before, you're going to find this pretty fascinating, and it speaks volumes about the beauty of the Northeast of the United States. And on that note, I'm just going to say, enjoy the video.
So here we are at the Basin, about to enter the trail.
Clearly you can't bring pets or barba papas in there.
This is the song of Barba.
It took me a second to realize that's a rollerblade.
Don't you bring your Barba papas. That's a rollerblade, okay. Anyway, trailer throw. And this is the trail that we're going to walk down. As you know, old PipeCat doesn't walk very well. So this is going to be a labor. But let's see. The temperature under the trees drops by about 10 degrees and this humidity just goes away. It's hard to capture. Oh no. We're videoing each other. It's like Harry Potter and Voldemort. The pleasures of New England. The beauty of New Hampshire. I'll catch more when we get near something more interesting. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys. Well, PipeCat here, and I'm still at the Basin in Lincoln, New Hampshire, waiting for my sister to come out of the quote-unquote ladies' room over there. But we just took a nice walk down a biking trail, thinking that was the way to the actual Basin. And oops, got a bug there. Hey, he looked hungry. But it turned out that it wasn't. It was just a long bike trail. We got about maybe half a mile down it and realized, well, it's still heading downhill. I have trouble walking. We better turn around. So we're back up in the parking lot now, and I will resume from a more strategic point along the actual Basin. And I'll show you the water formations, the stone formations, and back in a bit. Look at this thing. I don't want to get too close to him.
The web goes all the way out to here.
And my eye can, there he is. Look at that. How's that for a monster? Check him out. I don't want to exaggerate, but he weighs about 12 pounds. All right, 7. No, this is the spider tunnel. Look at these things. I'm trying to zoom in on.
Yep, they're one of the biggest spiders around here. Yep. Now you know.
That's huge. And if you think he's big,
whoa,
look at his
take that video
grandfather.
of him bringing his wrapped fly up in the...
I saw that. Yeah, I'm trying to get that one.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, wow. Look at that. He's climbing. He's dragging his dead fly up the web.
Yeah, I want you to
Probably to his wife up there. This is the bridge from the parking area down the trail there, past the sister, to the crossover wooden bridge up to where the Basin viewing points are. But I think this is quite beautiful. I'm going to drop my iPhone in the river. Isn't that nice? That water is icy cold. We just washed our hands in it a minute ago, and it is cold. All right, on we go. Okay, now we're a lot closer. This is what they call the baby flume part of the Basin.
Yes, the baby flume.
Creepy drain hole over there. So this is water. Look at the nice blue tinge that it has in it. I don't know where it gets that from. My sister and I were just discussing where do you suppose it gets that aquamarine hue? Minerals dissolved? I'm not sure what the tributaries are that end up at this river. This place is so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, I'm going to keep hiking on down. I'll have more for you. I'm standing in mud, I just realized. Wow. How's this so beautiful? On to Basin. Well, here we are at the actual basin. You see where the water comes down off the rock and drills a hole in there. I'm gonna walk around these guys here.
I don't want to go through the picture.
Oh, no.
You're part of the town.
The basin. Nice people down there. The roar of the water is really something. And you can see it's spinning in a circle and drilling a hole down into the stone. It's made of rock. Quite amazing. I'm still wondering what gives the water that aquamarine color. That beautiful tone that it has. Dropping my phone, which I'm not about to do. The Basin. I'm going to take you over to a sign that will explain a few things. It's starting to rain out here too. You know what this place makes me think? Makes me think there has to be a God. There has to be an intelligent design to everything. How could this happen by accident? People will argue, they'll say, well, given time and given chaotic circumstances, once in a while something happens just the right way. You can make that argument, it's true. But the fact that it happened, here's your proof. I'm looking right at it. The fact that it happened. I mean, who do you credit for that? Nature and people coming together at the basin. Well, me and Sis are actually at the basin. Haley. Hello. How you doing? We just talked to a nice couple up from Tennessee. There's the basin sign back there. And that is the actual basin. And I'm going to read to you the legend sign.
The Basin. This large pothole in the Pemigewasset River, 30 feet in diameter and 15 feet deep, had its beginning some 25,000 years ago as the Ice Age came to a close. Water flowing from the melting glacier that filled Franconia Notch eroded the solid granite bedrock. During the thousands of years that followed, sand and stones were rolled around by the force of the river, causing a boring action that left the sidewalls smooth. The rock formation seen in the stream bed at the outlet has been known for generations as the Old Man's Foot. This is the great part. The great American naturalist Henry David Thoreau, on his first trip to the White Mountains in September of 1839, stood here, as you do, and watched the water cascade into the granite bowl and whirlpool around its walls. He would later write in his journal, "This pothole is perhaps the most remarkable curiosity of its kind in New England." Samuel Eastman, in his 1858 White Mountain Guide, called this spot one of the beautiful haunts of nature, a luxurious and delicious bath, fit for the ablutions of a goddess.
Right on, right on. Kind of risking my iPhone for this shot where it's raining. There's a nice flat water coming out that way and coming down and flattening out these giant rocks. How nice this is, where I'm standing. PipeCat's bad legs. With the exception of those little granite curbstones right there, this is all natural rock. See where the trails go off that way. Water water does as water does. And it starts up there. I don't dare walk up that steep walk where my sister is. Yeah, Lawrence. It's PipeCat. So come down this way. Follow that water. Yeah, she's bitching in the background. That's okay. For my own good. All the way down that way, keeps on going that way, and heads off to parts unknown. It's beautiful here, man. The Basin, Lincoln, New Hampshire. Look at that view.
There's the tramway, see it?
Cannon Mountain Tramway.
Right beyond the tree height, you see it.
Tram.
You can see it going up.
Let me see if we come to the window here.
You see it?
I'm running out of.
Looks like a bug in your windshield. It takes you right up the mountain.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Will the camera see it? Not now, it won't. Should be able to once you come around these trees.
Oh yeah.
We're looking for the tram.
Isn't that cool?
Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's like a little dot over there.
Do you want to do it? I do.
That's it. That's that little white thing. I'm sorry, the raindrops are confusing the focus. I can't really look at it. But anyway, yeah, let's do the tram. Let's go do the tram.
Cannon Mountain did have the first aerial tram in North America. It opened in 1938, and one of the original tram cars is right outside of you in the ski museum right over there. It held 27 passengers, and it took over 6 million people up and down the mountain. This one replaced it in 1980, and this one's taken 10 million people up and down the mountain. So if anybody's a little nervous, that should reassure you that everything's okay. Okay, 16 million and going strong. So as we go up, Ellie, if you can just hold Tower 1 and right around Tower 1, if you see a
Looking
black
down,
let me know.
across the mountain.
There has been a bear who's been hanging
Cannon
out on the
Mountain
ski
ski
slope.
area.
4,100
Unfortunately, when it
feet to the
started
summit.
raining, I think he took off for the woods. So we don't, they're not on the payroll, so we can't control when they go in and out.
Looking up the mountain.
But if you look over here onto Echo Lake, that is a great resource in the park. It's one of two major lakes. The first one's Echo Lake, and the other one around the corner is Profile Lake. Echo Lake not only is this place that it has a beach on the north side. You can rent paddle boats, canoes, kayaking. You can swim there. But it's also where we get all of our water for snowmaking in the winter, and I'll talk more about that when we get to the top. On the top, just north of Echo Lake is that rock out rock. In the nice weather, that's a really nice introductory hike. It takes about 10 minutes to a half an hour to get to the top of that rock. And it basically has beautiful views back into the notch. Definitely worth it if you're able to do this.
Look how far up, my ears just popped again.
But the premier hike in the mountain is over on this side. You can just start to see Franconia Range sticking up above the clouds over there. And Outdoor Magazine has called that one of the top 10 hikes in America. From Franconia Range, you can look over at Mount Washington and the whole Presidential Range to the east, and to the west you look at Cannon and the whole Kinsman Range. So it is spectacular hike. But it's 9
Trying to get
miles,
away from the
hours
reflection on the glass. I can't really do it.
So it's not for a beginner. But like I said,
Can't get
Outdoor
away from the
Magazine did
reflection
pick
of the
right up
glass.
on it, so we're getting lots of people coming to hike that.
This is when they mentioned the hike to the river. They mentioned
Alright, I spent enough time filming. I'm gonna now enjoy the ride.
40 pump houses throughout the mountain. We pump water from the lake up the mountain.
I heard
It
them.
comes out those orange emitters
We're
right
up
there,
through the
spray.
cloud cover,
When the
coming to the
temperature
top of
below
Cannon
freezes,
Mountain.
the spray freezes, falls down to the ground as snow. We make these big 40-foot piles of snow, let the water drain out of those for a couple days, and then we push that all around the mountain. And it's not that we're getting less snow, it's just our skiers want consistent snow conditions.
It was just replaced and completely redone a couple of years ago.
Alright, we're gonna pass by a support, so we're gonna start rocking.
Hey,
It's the most fun part of the ride.
I'm his daughter.
So up in the tram building, there is
Left
4 o'clock. So the cafeteria just closed and the bar just closed. Sorry guys. So we do have the highest beer taps in New Hampshire.
nice. Another 2 minutes?
No, the cafeteria is closing right now.
How long does it take till we get there?
About 30 seconds.
Oh, we're
Yep.
coming to the end.
There is a rim trail that goes around the outside
Yeah,
of the
look at
mountain. It's a quarter of a mile.
Okay, more to
Goes up to the
come.
observation tower.
Okay, we're out of the tram car now. This is us looking down at what's probably about at least a 30 degree. This got to be 30 degrees, wouldn't you think? A slope.
Oh yeah.
This is Cannon Mountain. People
Nice
ski
if it
down
were
this. I
rain,
mean,
you'd be able to
to
see.
give you some idea, this is looking straight out. Okay, this is looking along ground level. It's about a 30 degree slant.
It's really too bad it's raining like this because when it's clear, you can see
Oh,
for miles.
but I like the rain though. Look at the clouds. Look at this. It's like
It's amazing.
like being up above heaven. It's
Honestly,
amazing.
I've only ever been up here on a clear day, so this is cool for me.
On a clear day. I don't want to drop my phone from here because
It's like there's forest fires down there because of the clouds.
oh, that's amazing though. Look at that. Cannon Mountain. Okay, more to come. Okay, we've been up to the top, and we're going to start coming back down on the next tram, I think, because number one, it's pouring out. We couldn't even go out on the observation decks. And number two, you know, the cafeteria and everything else is closed. So we're going to head down. But this is me. See, for reference, there's the rail. That is level. That's straight. So that is the slope of the ski lift. See over there? Well, what we're going to take is a tram car like that one right there, back down. So we'll see you at the bottom. Okay, well, our jaunt up to Franconia Notch is over now, and we're headed home. Lisa's driving. She was kind enough to drive today, and it was an interesting day. We got weather warnings that there might have been tornadoes up in New Hampshire, but apparently they were nowhere near us. But we did see a lot of clouds in the mountains. It was quite beautiful, actually, and you can still see it, the distance there, the hills. Boy, every time I go to show the mountains, here comes the trees.
Well,
I can't see the mountains for the trees, I think so. Well, I don't know. Anyway, well, look at those mountains way over there. Nice and cloudy and misty and yeah. Street signs, just so you know where we've been. So anyway, yeah, we're on the way home, and we just had a great dinner at a nice restaurant in Woodstock, New Hampshire, and I'm going to go ahead home, edit this up, and you will have shared your adventure with PipeCat. Thanks for coming along.
So there you have it. That was our visit to the Basin in Franconia Notch State Park in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Thank you very much for stopping by and for sharing our day with us, and we hope to see you again real soon. Take care of yourself.